Did you know that high blood pressure may not be caused by salt alone? Insulin resistance could be the real reason. Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. Mahmoud Tahir. I'm a family medicine doctor. If you have high blood pressure, ask your doctor, why is my blood pressure high? Most likely, he will tell you 90% of the time the cause is unknown, and they might call it idiopathic hypertension, primary hypertension, or essential hypertension. All these terms basically mean we don't know the exact cause, but the real cause may actually be insulin resistance. That's why at your next visit, ask your doctor to check fasting insulin level after fasting for 8 hours. Doctors usually don't ask for this test routinely, even if you are hypertensive. A healthy fasting insulin is usually around 5 or 6 and definitely less than 10. Don't be surprised that the same problem linked to type 2 diabetes, weight gain, obesity can also play a major role in raising blood pressure. At the end of this video, I will explain how to improve insulin resistance, reverse type 2 diabetes, and lower blood pressure naturally without any medications. But first, let me explain 8 ways insulin resistance raises blood pressure. First, sodium and water retention. When insulin levels stay high, insulin increases a hormone called aldosterone. This hormone makes the kidneys hold on to sodium, reduce sodium loss in urine, and sodium pulls water with it, so the amount of blood volume inside the blood vessels increases. The result is high blood pressure. Second is the activation of the sympathetic nervous system. Insulin resistance increases the activity of the sympathetic nervous system, and this is the body's fight or flight system. This causes faster heart rate, narrowing of blood vessels, and direct increase in blood pressure. Third is the thickening of artery walls, remodeling. High insulin levels over time stimulate the growth of muscle cells inside artery walls. This leads to thicker artery walls, less flexibility. The arteries change from soft, flexible tubes into stiff, narrow tubes. This increases resistance inside blood vessels, and that raises blood pressure. Fourth, reduced nitric oxide production. Normally, insulin helps the body produce nitric oxide, which relaxes and widens blood vessels. But with insulin resistance, this signal becomes weaker. Nitric oxide production decreases, so blood vessels tighten instead of relaxing, and the result is higher blood pressure. Fifth is high cortisol, the stress hormone. Insulin resistance is linked to chronically high cortisol levels. This causes fluid retention, increased sensitivity of blood vessels to constriction, and constant elevation of blood pressure. Sixth is the chronic inflammation. Insulin resistance is an inflammatory condition. Chronic inflammation can cause damage to blood vessel lining, reduced ability of vessels to relax, and increased stiffness of arteries. All of this raises blood pressure. Seventh is the oxidative stress. High sugar and insulin levels increase the production of free radicals. These free radicals damage nitric oxide, injure blood vessels, and increase narrowing of arteries, leading to high blood pressure. Eighth is the disruption of the RAS system. Insulin resistance activates the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system called RAS. This causes narrowing of blood vessels and sodium retention and increased blood pressure. Interestingly, many blood pressure medications try to block these effects but ignore the root cause, which is insulin resistance. In summary, insulin resistance does not only raise blood sugar, it affects the body from many directions: the kidneys, blood vessels, hormones, the nervous system, and others. And the final result is high blood pressure. The solution is not just blood pressure pills. The real solution is treating the root cause. The root cause is insulin resistance. Here are the 5 most important ways to improve insulin resistance. First, reduce carbohydrate intake, especially refined carbs. Second is intermittent fasting. Third, exercise regularly, especially resistance training. Fourth, good sleep, 7 to 8 hours of deep sleep. And fifth, reduce stress. There are many other helpful strategies to improve insulin resistance we will discuss in another video. But these are the foundations of improving insulin resistance. In the end, if you suffer from high blood pressure, ask yourself, is the problem really just salt? Or could insulin resistance be working behind the scenes? Before stopping any medication, always talk to your doctor. If you made it this far, thank you very much. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with others so more people can benefit. Thank you.